The strategy with release, we've always realized the best way through trouble is right up the middle. So we're going to do what we always think is right. Not necessarily what people want to hear, but we're going to do what we believe is right. And gosh, we look back on our whole lifetime and we have, dang, I wish I'd have done that differently, but I don't think I was doing it knowing it was wrong. So it's been, that's what we did.
And so being together 3 years after is really, really good. And like it's not even in the statistics, because that doesn't happen very often.
It's inspirational. It does not.
Yeah.
And you guys just take it. I mean, it just, gosh, it comes to you. And just best way through trouble is right up the middle.
It's the best way through trouble is right up the middle.
And that's what I see you guys doing all the time.
And we definitely hold each other together. As soon as we have a thought like, we don't want to be here anymore, we don't want to go through this anymore, we just keep pushing through it, and we push through it together. And I think that's what helps us a lot. And other families, if you don't see that, and then like, if you just do it this way, but you can't like force that on them. Sometimes
the best way through trouble is right up the middle.
Yeah, it's a little disheartening that a member of our community could do this. Somebody with, can do this to somebody within their own community, or just do this. Period. But that's, you can never judge a book by its cover,
That knew the area, and so I don't think it surprised me as much. But it's definitely hard and sad to know that he was right here among us. I don't think we wanted to believe it. But yeah, we know it is now.
The Panties confirmed to us that at one point Mr. Allen processed some photos for them at the local CVS and didn't make them pay for them. They there was a rumor out there, and they said, "Yep, that happened." Did you know that happened?
I didn't.
You always said
It was a kind of bittersweet. It's. I just know that there's another job, another hill for us to climb ahead of us, but we're up for the challenge. We're going to keep after it. We're not going to stop.
Well, we were called in on Wednesday and told that they had detained somebody, so we've had a couple more days to process this. I don't feel like I thought I would. I've always said that I would be screaming on the rooftops, but we're not. It's sad.
They didn't have the gleefer response to all of this, because I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Disbelief, like, okay, I'm hearing this, but it's a process.
We expected to be excited and happy and like overjoyed that he's arrested, but now we're dealing with understanding that there's a lot of reopening wounds that's coming with that.
While there's somebody that's been arrested, there is, our lives for 5.5 years have been in a search mode, and that's what we've done. And you get up and it's like, oh, we're not doing that anymore. So we're all just kind of feeling our way and figuring out what our purpose is now. What do we do next? How do we help? That's what we want to know, is how do we help now to make sure we have the right person, to make sure there's a conviction, to come to a total final resolution.
Ma'am, are you all fearful that someone else was involved in this that is still at large?
That's certainly a possibility, and that's why we're keeping it open out there, right? That's why the investigators answered that question as well.
Today's not that day. This investigation is far from complete. We are going to continue a very methodical and committed approach to ensure that if any other person had any involvement in these murders in any way, that person or persons will be held accountable.